Hello everybody and welcome to some Evolve Stage 2. Today I want to show you how I like to play the Goliath, which is a very nasty brawler. So I am a personal fan of the rock throw. It deals massive amount of damage, however it can be avoided and it can be blocked by the assault. But anyway, I'm taking 2 points right away, the fire breath at level 1 and the charge on level 1, because that is the important skill to work around the nasty assaults. I'll take the brawler for the climb speed and the feral instincts again for the climb speed and the feeding speed, which is important, and another 60% from the ferocious bloodlust. So, have a good game everybody, and obviously I'm playing against Lazarus, Kala, Crow and Torvald. That's a nasty combo. Not too scary, but still nasty. So let's jump directly into the game and then I show you how I like to play the Goliath in that build. Alright, big bad Goliath is already feeding and now the hunters are coming in their dropship. So what I'm trying to do is maximize the distance between me and them in the early game. I want to get to stage 2 as fast as possible to maximize the rock throw. Best thing would be if I can get to stage 2 even before the first dome, so that I can deal massive amounts of damage to them and get some good strikes on them. And as you can see, feeding speed comes in very handy. I'm so fast at just jumping them wildlife up here, and I'm constantly using my flame breath for farming. I just want to kill the wildlife with it. It's so easy and it has a decent range, as you can see. Just throw some flames at the wildlife and then you are fine. And I think it's also tasting better. So, yeah, for the first phase, again, I want to just run away from them. And I'm running in a wide circle in the outer rims here. Using the caves as cover, because the hunters, they need to use their jump jets if they want to get over these obstacles. And I just can jump over them or climb up. So, Torvald is coming in. And I think I will hide here for a while, just see what they do. Okay, use the big wildlife to cover me and then kill these apes here just to get the buff out of it. We are playing Overload, where you can get as many buffs as you want, I think. Or maybe it's limited to 5, I don't know. But there's another one, and now it's time to just buff up here, get some defensive buffs on my Goliath. Damage reduction, sprint. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now I want to establish a big advantage by just feeding and getting these buffs. And as you can see, my evolve meter is almost full. I managed to get some good wildlife into my belly and I'm continuing it till I'm found. So now I'm ready to evolve, but the problem is that the hunters are close by, so just hide here and then let's see what they are doing. Probably they are running around and stuff. No, they found me. Alright, so now it's fighting time. And now I show you what the build is all about. So I'm using my rock throw as the main weapon because it deals massive amounts of damage. The problem is, as you can see, it can be dodged and the assault can block it with its defensive matrix. It just gets into the way and then the rock deals almost no damage. So I'm trying to separate them. I'm constantly using my charge to just spread them out. And then open area is perfect for that. So this dome area here I like really, really much. As you can see, I've got him totally scattered all over the place and I'm constantly throwing rocks at Lazarus because he is very, very nasty because he can instantly revive one of the hunters. Okay, got him with the charge. I'm instantly turning around, but now it's time to run because I've got my strike on Lazarus and one other guy, and that's totally okay. So I lost almost no health and I'm trying to get into another spot where I can maybe evolve. Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole concept here. If the enemy is trying to cover the medic with the assault or with other hunters, then just get in, target the medic, drag him out with your charge and then throw a rock at its face. That's the whole build. So I really want to get to stage 2 here, but these buffs, they are very tasty. I'm taking these two with me and then maybe, come on, die. Right. Then I'm searching myself a spot just to evolve. Below there, that would be good, yeah. So let's hide here because I'm very vulnerable when the monster hunters target me while I'm evolving, but they should be far enough away. So alright, I want to max out the rock as I said and get the other 2 skills on level 2 because then the cooldown is reduced and I can do more shenanigans with them. Alright, so more wildlife. Time to get to stage 3. I'm just working on my food here. And oh, what are you doing here? Are you alone? So, okay, I tried a sneak attack on him, but the assault is also with the support. But anyway, as you can see, the damage output of the rock throw, it is so massive. All you need to do is just hit him, which I totally failed here. But anyway, I just want, again, I want to separate them as much as possible. And the assault is also down. It deals massive, massive amounts of damage. So let's just work on the tracker here. That one is also down. And I think Lazarus was somewhere here. Oh, okay, he's up there. So now just the fight begins. And I'm dragging them apart. I don't want you to revive him. Just cancel that. I don't know why he didn't use his Lazarus device. Maybe it was on cooldown. I don't know. But anyway, if you are wondering why I'm not running and instead fighting them here, because they came in one by one and now I want to get as many strikes as possible on them. It was an easy game, but my armor is gone now. I'm just going to recharge a bit and then I'll see if there is someone still there. I think the dropship timer is now at 0. Okay, reinforcements are inbound, but there were still some hunters on the ground. And yeah, as you can see, Lazarus and Torvald, they are both alone. And that rock also hit. It's so good. If you can hit it, just practice it. It deals so much damage. Okay, Laz got Invis, but I think I got him. Alright. So let's target Crow, because he has already 2 strikes. If I can take him now, then he will be dead for a while. Okay, just Carla and Torvald. Just focus Carla because she is very nasty with her armor reduction. But she is easy prey for me and my rocks and the flame breath and the charge. Alright, only Torvald. Maybe I can get a sneak attack. No, that didn't hit. Okay, then just throw a rock at him, charge him, and another flame breath to the win. Okay, here we go. So, that was my Goliath. And another victory shout from him. Alright. And yeah, I hope you like the idea of that build. I'm a very great fan of the rock throw, as you can see. You just need to separate your enemies. Separate the hunters and then you can target them one by one. Level 1 charge is enough in the first stage, but max out the rock as soon as possible. And again, feeding speed comes in very, very handy. So, I hope you liked the video and you learned something today. And if you did, as always, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you want more of this. So, have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.